my lizard person's a. Oh no, never mind. He's not a vegetarian. Mostly fungus stuff, so we're good.
I think there was one time that the party went to a tavern and you were like, raw meat, please.
Do you have raw meat, please? Thank you.
Cool.
Well, I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, he could be a vegetarian. It's like, oh, no, he can't.
All right. So let's get on the mindset over here. Buckle down. We are back in the Blingden Stone. A quarter of Rock Blight is defeated. The Medusa. You went to a strange spire sticking out the ground, and Globriff, through detect magic, decided, let's dig. And then through the digging, these creatures were found standing stoically as guards, and you were given a magical gem. They all went inside and they plucked a very magical gem outside of this stone cairn here.
Did we get a couple?
3 of them.
Three total. And who is the owners of these 3?
I have 1.
I have 1.
And I had 1. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think great.
Yeah, I think that's how it went. Yep.
That's right. I got the paladin, our artificer, and our druid. Each got 1.
Oh, wait a second. But our wizard doesn't have 1?
The wizard doesn't need 1. Wizard already has access to spells, and can cast into your gems if you need them.
No, okay.
Yeah. So
Isn't that nice of you?
It's just efficient.
It's like a free up to 8th level, like, scroll, essentially.
Plus, you say that what is it, Johnny on the spot shop could also fill the spells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just not wish.
Speaking of this, we also have a gem of invisibility.
We?
You do.
We do. It's listed on the party sheet. Spell gem of invisibility in parentheses gem jar.
Oh, because he stole it. Yeah.
All right. So I'm thinking I was making a plot for it, but since we have a rogue now, the rogue should have that.
Yeah.
And there's also I did claim a potion of greater healing, and there's one more unclaimed potion of greater healing. So rogue, help yourself out.
Yeah, I'm good. I got healing, and then I think I might actually have the most hit points out of the entire group. Weird.
So what am I adding?
I just put it in the chat on Discord.
A potion of greater healing for you. You can go ahead and toss that in your treasure on the character sheet if you like. Alright, so still at the Steadfast Stone Temple over here, Galibdor working on unlocking this space for the combat venue against the oozes. But what would the party like to do now? You've got the Gold Whisker clan on your side. You did a couple quests for Baron Warden Jaeger, the ghost, who is a very important guard for the city.
Did anybody? Do we have any way to speak to these rock things? Anybody have anything?
Weren't you guys playing charades with them?
Yeah, but like I kind of want to ask them if they'd help us.
Let me see. I think I do have a comprehend language. Let me see if I have anything better than that.
I have a thing where I can like read their lips if they're speaking a language I don't know, and I can comprehend what they're saying. I don't think I communicate.
Reading their lips.
Yeah.
Rock lips.
Rock lips.
Rock
I
lips.
don't know if rock lips count.
I think rock lips count, but even if you could read, it would be like you know what sounds they're making, but that doesn't give you like a comprehension of the meaning.
Right.
You know?
I can ritually cast comprehend languages, and then I can understand them, but they can't understand me.
And they
So yeah.
and they don't talk. They regularly don't speak.
They're just mining for us, clearing out some rocks.
Well, that's true.
They
They
don't go anywhere.
seem to be doing that for us, but not necessarily for us. But we're on their good side.
They
They're there
certainly-
just in case. Could so we took care of the Medusa, and it was a drow, right?
Did we take its head? Like,
No, I think we lifted the curse.
Oh no, yeah, we lifted the curse.
oh, that's right. And I almost
Performed
died.
an exorcism.
I almost died.
And then we used a unicorn to banish the evil.
Yeah, but the unicorn had to go too. Oh no, we got to get the unicorn back from whatever plane we banished that thing to.
All we just got to do is just stand in the fairness and just keep casting spells, and eventually something will happen, right?
I think we just
Roll
have to
a
stand there.
37.
Step in, step out, 1 foot in.
Yeah,
it all out.
exactly. 1 foot in, summon a unicorn.
So is the drow there, Andrew?
No. No, it turned into a. So the mission was that the party was gonna go and slay this Medusa creature. However, through a series of abilities, you guys turned it A into a smoke monster, B banished with a unicorn spell. So there's no body.
Oh right, okay.
But we
Yeah.
but like now the threat of whatever that thing's called is not
Oh,
here
really?
anymore. It's gone. We banished it.
Saved a bunch of gnomes while we were in there.
Oh yeah. We
Yeah.
did.
There's your evidence. All the creatures that were turned to stone by the Medusa were unstoned, and they can vouch for you that you successfully defeated the Medusa.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
So, all right, we have our little list of quests. Where's that?
We also oh yeah, we still had that ghost that we
Sent
rose
over.
as a skeleton and had it walk itself and bury itself in the bury itself in the cemetery.
Thank you for that. Very, very good TikTok for me. It's doing very
Yeah.
well. it's, I made that video yesterday. It's at 500 today.
Oh wow.
Thanks for that.
Did we explore anywhere else in here? Did we go in this other cave?
I think we did, right?
You guys effectively maximized. You have emptied out the rock blight. There's nothing left.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I say we
Oh.
make it back to graveyard or the mausoleum, wherever his name is, Jaeger.
Mhm.
Then we go check out the Diggermatics.
You know, they could expand the city, and then if those new gnomes need a place to stay, they could build houses here.
Oh, there's a house we have to unhaunt as well.
No, we already did that, didn't we?
I don't think we unhaunted the house.
Oh, maybe we didn't. You're right.
Who wants to go unhaunt a house?
I will unhaunt a
Skill
house.
set. Can you?
Yes.
Maybe
I'm gonna
just summon
go-
another unicorn and have it cast spell good and evil. There you go, problem solved.
Do some votes.
So, what options are before us?
Okay, so there are currently three options at play right now that are being spoken. You could either, number one, go unhaunt a haunted house. Number two, you can go to the catacombs and speak to Baron Warden Jaeger because you completed a quest which was defeating some ghosts. And you can also speak to the Diggermatics who put you on a quest to defeat this Medusa. And you can be like, yep, we did it, and here's proof, and get your reward for that.
I'm for the speakings first, and then
Yeah. That's a good idea because they might as well get there. They're probably really confused about just a whole bunch of deep gnomes just, going back into the city.
All right.
I'd vote we go on haunt the house and then just turn everything in at one time.
that was my thought, was do all the quests or the little side ones and then collect all. But I guess it's up to everybody.
Absolutely, it's a vote.
How are we gonna tally the votes?
I think we're 2-2 right now. I think our new person has to split the vote.
Oh no.
No pressure.
No
Yep.
pressure.
Haunted
Pressure,
house or turn our Medusa slaying quest and earn rewards.
I mean, if you guys just want to finish up with what you already completed and get your reward, that's fine. And then carry on from there. Whatever.
All right, there we go.
Here we go. You've made enemies.
Boo!
Wonderful.
It is decided. Okay, so we are turning in the quest. Yes, going down.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab everybody's token here. Excuse me, Galabdur.
I think we're all proof right now that democracy still works.
Now,
Where is Korth? Where are you? Why?
right next
Oh,
to those.
there he is. Okay.
Remember, I was right there the whole time.
The
Just
Sam
like the
Reich
7-foot
references.
7-foot lizard person
Okay.
is blending in the background.
Okay. Also, when you guys are here, you can touch base with the diplomatic relations between the Gold Whisker clan and the Diggermatics.
Yes, yeah. Make sure that they haven't murdered. What's his name?
Chipgrin? Oh, what have you guys been calling him?
Shitgrin.
Oh, Shitgrin.
Old Shitgrin.
Yikes. Okay. Cool.
I don't think when we're being diplomatic, that's the name that we use. But
We've already done it. We've already doing it. It's already
It
happened.
was named. There was no democracy.
Oh, all right. So you return to the Diggermatics Hall. As you've seen countless times at this point, there are people hovering around stone tables with maps laying across them, talking about the quartermastering and the day-to-day of how to run the city that is still putting itself together. You can see Chipgrin, the leader of the Gold Whisker clan. The Gold Whiskers are deep gnomes who have caught lycanthropy and are now were-rats. And they are not liked in Blingdenstone and have been asked to either be eliminated completely or forced out of the city. The party has gone up to the Gold Whisker clan leader named Chipgrin, and they are parlaying, speaking with the de facto leaders of Blingdenstone to come to an agreement of how they can cohabitate peacefully, because they are unified under the same threat of the oozes invading Blingdenstone.
And the drow.
The drow thing is like an old thing.
Hasn't been hundreds of years or something.
Yeah, that's an old one.
I mean, didn't we just drag them to their doorstep? They were chasing us.
They were chasing you. That's true, but it wasn't like an army. It was like a you know,
It's a scouting group.
a small strike
Kinda.
force coming after you. Yeah. But of course, they know when they're close to Blingdenstone, so they haven't had any appearances. And it would be obvious if any drow were to travel into Blingdenstone. You saw all the protective forces that they have in place. So that would be called out immediately. Anyway, back at the Diggermatic Hall. You can see Chipgrin, Senny Diggermatic, and Dorbo Diggermatic, all of them working on a contract, talking about farmland, what kind of spaces can be made available, and what kind of exchanges are going to be put in place. They see the party come in, and everyone is busily working. Chipgrin
Everyone pay attention to us.
Everybody pays attention to the party. Chipgrin kind of waves you guys over and says, so we have decided to participate in the siege against the Pudding Court.
5.
I don't know why, but the name Pudding Court makes me laugh.
Yes.
Sounds delicious.
The infectious nature of the oozes and their aggression, like we said, for some reason doesn't affect were creatures. So they're thinking they're going to be the front line of this push here.
Not the vanguard. Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're going to be up in the front here with their pointy fingers and their were-rat forms.
I mean, like, we're going to be there too, so it'll be all right.
Are you?
The siege? I was assuming, yeah, right? Are we not going to be in the siege?
Well, the rock guys are building or clearing some stone out. We can go in from that way. The other ones go in from the other way.
Sure, we could do a sneaky mission.
Yeah, I'm thinking you guys are going to be that kind of surgical strike.
Taking out the leader.
Right. But we
Sounds like
definitely need a
plan.
larger force.
Well, I mean, like, we have pretty much like a big army of people following us. They could always join in.
So we got the deep gnomes, and now we got the were rats. I think that's enough to head off the front there. I'm sure they have plenty of guys for that.
Could volunteer my cave bears, I guess.
Yeah, we got polar bears, right? Cave bears.
Cave bears.
Dorbo speaks up. As we know, Dorbo, the male diggermatic responsible for the security of Blingdenstone, says, well, there's still 2 more factions that we can get on board here. And that's only inside Blingdenstone. Would you, adventurers who have been traveling through the Underdark, know of any forces outside of Blingdenstone that would be willing to lend aid?
I guess, I mean, we could always ask what was it, the Firekeeper people?
The giants, right?
Oh, yeah, the Stone Giants. But yeah, they hate slimes.
Holy crap! How many oozes are in there?
I don't know.
A lot.
You can speak with one of the scouts, and they can let you know that last calculations when they went to go check the forces, after you had said that they were there, upwards of 300.
Dang.
300 slimes.
Yeah.
We might need some giants.
How effective would giants be against slimes? I mean, like, wouldn't the slimes just, go inside of them?
So how would you like to contact those forces? I believe your...
At a crystal, can you talk to them via that one crystal?
The
Well,
stone
Oscar's
speaker crystal
on his
only
way.
speaks to dead.
Oh,
That's why Oscar's not here. He's traveling back to talk to the stone giants about that.
Appreciate the value of giving jobs to people that aren't here.
nope. I mean, I could always summon like an animal and then send a message with them to go through the caves and then talk to them. How far away were they? Were they a decent amount away?
Yeah, it's been a long time. I'd say they're
I
a
mean,
few days away.
they're earth elementals. They would take quite a while to get here. Let's see, who else could help us out? Like I said, the one dwarfs. I mean, we kind of made friends with them, didn't we?
In Gracklestug?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stone giants, the flame keepers, all live in Gracklestug, the gray dwarf city. So
Yeah,
that's
or we could ask them for help.
yeah. So that's kind of like, three birds with one stone.
And the
Yeah.
fungi.
Oh.
The myconids.
That's an option. How would you contact the Myconids? How would you contact Sovereign Visidia?
Fourth would just do a real big flex.
Yeah, I would talk to the mushrooms and then have those mushrooms talk to the other mushrooms and then just basically spread the word down the line.
Is that like telephone? where after a while the message is completely corrupted?
Love.
That's what I
would
was
love to
thinking
hear
too.
what the message
You
is.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean, this could if all the mushrooms are connected inside the Underdark.
To a degree, yeah.
Yeah, to a degree.
To a degree, yeah.
We could ask them for help against the slimes. I don't know if they hate the slimes or not.
They like us, so.
Why
Big
they'd be willing to help?
All right. So we'll have a. So you're going to send a missive through the fungal network to try and contact Sovereign Basidia and the Myconids to get aid. You
Yep.
also have Oscar with the rest of your veritable ex-slave army traveling to Gracklestug to approach every faction to send aid. I think that's everybody outside of Blingdenstone that you currently know. Within Blingdenstone, you have not spoken to the Miners Guild, and something that Senny and Dorbo Diggermatic do not know is you have access to another faction, the Ghost faction of Baron Wardenjaeger, Burrow Wardenjaeger. Nobody knows that he lives under there except you guys. Not even the acolytes of the Stoneheart Enclave know that there's a leader of the ghosts down there.
Really? They really didn't know?
Didn't know?
Yeah, I guess we could also ask them as well. I didn't know they really had an army of ghosts. I thought he was more like a caretaker.
Burrow Warden is of the Burrow Wardens a veritable force that was meant to defend Blingdenstone in its heyday. The great warriors of their time.
But we'll have to find the king and bring in the sword, the rightful king to Blingdenstone, to summon the ghost army.
Gondor calls for aid.
Exactly.
I would also say, as a third faction, the Druids of Blingdenstone, the Stoneheart Enclave, have also not been
Yeah, I could talk to those
contacted.
guys. I can talk to them in Druidic, and they'll have to help.
Okay, cool.
Just gonna go in there and be like, we have to balance this nature. Too many slimes taking over, unbalance this nature. The Druids would have to help.
I walk up to Dorbo and I say, "Don't have any. You're the head of security. Do you have anything more to offer? You didn't make any networking in the past, whatever."
Well, he is running the. Okay, he is running all the regular deep gnomes of Blingdenstone who will participate in the combat as well, which is probably going to be the majority of the force.
Yeah. Just give him a look. Just God, we're doing everything, man.
Yeah.
Not doing everything.
We took care of your Medusa. Here's a bunch more deep gnomes that we saved.
We're also gonna call upon different factions and have them come in and fight the slimes. Oozes, I guess. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, we haven't done the introductions though with Tamsin.
That's because she's always been here. No introduction needed.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Tamsin, you are in the Diggermatic Hall. It is a place where politics and the municipality of Blingdenstone kind of meet. So yes, people talk like what is the philosophical vibe of Blinkenstone. But there's also people here that work on the sewers and make sure the real estate prices are regulated. And there are many deep gnomes here who are working in different places, making sure that Blinkenstone lives to see the next day, because it is not a complete city. It is a beaten down ruin that they're trying to piece back together after it had been violently torn apart by drow invasions of some 100 years ago. The worst affliction of Blingdenstone right now is there apparently is a growing ooze army in the northeastern corner that's getting ready to consume this city, being led by someone known as the Pudding King.
That makes me laugh too.
Thank you. So, amidst all these things, is there anything that you're interested in or would like to touch upon while you're in this hall?
Not currently. Just gonna kind of try to get a feel for everything that's going on a little bit more, I guess, first. If that's okay.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. So you are hanging around trying to get a feel for things, and a voice comes into your head and goes telepathically, and nobody else can hear. Hey, how are you? How are you doing? You need some light? Man, it's dark in here.
So there's something like, so there's someone around that I can hear saying this, or is this like I'm losing my mind?
Roll perception.
Okay.
Do you know how to on this character sheet?
I think so.
Okay.
I guess we'll find out.
You click on the word perception in your skill list. It'll glow red when you're hovering over it. Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
25. You look around, and one thing that sticks out to you is the paladin that you've been traveling with this whole time. It's a magical sword.
It's a spear.
Magical spear.
Her name is Donna. Gosh.
It's Donna, the magical spear. The Dawn spear.
The lightsaber spear.
So among all of the people that travel along with you, every now and then there is a telepathic individual that speaks to the party and talks about its very serious trauma of abandonment and darkness.
I get that. I mean, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be alone. She doesn't want to be in the dark.
okay.
So that happens. Feel free to talk to the magical sword for help at any time. It's like that little paper clip in the Microsoft Word
Oh, no.
program that
Oh,
pops
if
up.
that was the case, we're throwing Donna away.
How can I
No.
help?
I see her trying to write a letter. Do you need help with that?
Exactly. So that is always kind of like a feather in everybody's cap if you're looking to speak and get a bit of insight on what's going on around the area. But yeah, as you said, feel free to get comfortable.
So she knows what all does Donna know? I guess.
Or what?
Are we talking about Donna, or there's another creature?
It's my spear.
We're talking about
Okay.
Donna the Spear.
Donna the spear, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But Donna knows things.
Donna is intelligent creature. Very intelligent.
Okay.
Yes. Sentient weapon. She doesn't like the dark.
Gotcha.
Buried in the dark for 2,974 years. Participated
wow.
participated in ancient battles.
That's
Now she just
dumb.
explodes things in the Underdark.
Yes, she does.
Just
Yeah,
wrecks everything.
Pretty
Every
intense
battle, it's
social
just
therapy.
just Donna just blowing things up with radiant energy.
Hopefully.
So
I
she
imagine
does it on her
it's
own.
hard to sleep with Donna around because she's probably just always shining just tons of light.
Yep.
She needs to be wielded, but she does have her own personality and observations, etc.
Gotcha. Good to know. Thank you.
Ian was kind enough to retcon her into a spear for me, so she's a spear.
She's a spear. I need to remember that. Cool.
Either that or I'm gluing her to. I'm gonna glue her to this piece of wood staff. We'll make her a spear.
Yeah. Okay. Where are we going? What are we doing? You guys came to Diggermatics. You got the update on the Gold Whisker clan and some of the battlements that are going to be in place, and reached out.
I'd like to know more about this Pudding King.
So that would be a question for Chipgrin.
For Chipgrin.
Yeah, because Chipgrin actually knew the Pudding King before he was the Pudding King.
Oh.
Well, then I'll ask him. Chipgrin, tell me more about this Pudding King. What's his whole deal?
Yeah, he was always a strange, deep gnome, obsessed with eating things, weird things that normally people wouldn't ever touch off of the ground, stuff that he'd find. Tater tots, exactly. Fuck you. And he was a part of the initial recovery force into Blingdenstone to take it back from whatever creatures had inhabited after the drow had left. Ogre Mock's Bane, that smoke that was floating around, was so difficult to handle that the drow abandoned Blingdenstone to the flora and fauna of the Underdark.
They really just needed a unicorn.
That's all. Just a
unicorn and a wish spell. That's all they needed.
That's all. So simple, obviously. But yeah. He kept to himself, did a lot of weird experiments on himself, and eventually he just wandered off into the Underdark, into Blingdenstone, and never returned. Just decided not to come back to civilization.
Is he a pudding now? Or an ooze, I mean?
He looks like a deep gnome.
Well, what's his deal with puddings?
So, Wizard, I could tell you that a drow have some magic that can control puddings, and I wonder if maybe he's just greatly very good in that. I don't know.
He's just a very big fan of oozes.
Maybe he just likes the pudding. I don't know.
He'd keep them. He'd
Did he
name
run
them.
like a famous pudding brand in Blingdenstone?
No, he'd keep them, and he'd name them, and he'd keep them as pets, which is crazy because they eat everything.
I mean, we're not the ones to talk here because
we have a pet.
And look at the jar in my backpack.
They are as crazy as the Pudding King.
Yeah, we're carrying like a shrunken ooze, a shrunken sentient ooze inside of a jar.
Yeah, can Globagul speak to the other oozes?
I don't know if we want to take Globagul anywhere near the other oozes because I'm a little bit worried that they're gonna talk to Globagul and Globagul's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you guys are my family, so I'm gonna betray these guys."
Oh, no, Globagul is like totally in love with us. We saved him. He's a gelatinous cube that we saved from a dungeon.
We actually save him though.
Oh yeah, I blasted the water so he could get out of there.
Fully saved him. Fully saved his life. Yeah.
Now he's shrunk down eating mushrooms in a jar.
Yep.
Googly eyes on it.
You can see Globagool inside the little jar going, "It's a living."
Yeah. I'd also like to let them know that we took care of the Medusa, Digromatics.
Right, they got that report from some of the deep gnomes, yeah.
Yeah, and rescued all the deep gnomes.
You know, to collect a portion of our, whatchamacallit, blah, blah, blah.
Reward?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay. Fair. Senny is gonna go into the coffers of the Blingden Stone government and pull out
I'll show you what we need.
Huh?
I'll show him what we need. I'll go with him and say, yeah, that, maybe this.
Okay. She's gonna come back with a chest to carry whatever is inside, and lets you know without. Well, I guess the visual would help. Opens up the chest and shows. This is 500 gold pieces for your trouble.
Okay.
That's 100 each. If I'm breaking it up.
We could just put in the party fund.
I tell him to, I give my 100 gold back and tell him to instead use it to build a park inside of Blingdenstone.
Dare you?
What kind of park?
A fungal park. No, I was gonna say. Well, I guess it kind of would be a fungal park then, huh? Maybe park. Then take the little deep gnome kids to it and walk around. Have a good time. Beautify Blingdenstone. I don't know if there's very many parks here, right?
They could do that. Yeah, they could do that. Listen, fungus is the only thing that grows in the Underdark, so it's gonna be that no matter what. But you want like a scenery kind of park, not like a playground.
Well, I mean, it could have a playground as well.
Okay.
It'd be super bioluminescent or something like.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I could always help out too.
Sounds good. Okay.
Hey.
So they will put those funds to building a park, and I guess we'll think of a name eventually for the park.
Coast Knife Park.
Coast Knife Park.
It's gonna be no, it's gonna be the Korth Park. That's the if I donated the money for it, right?
Okay, sure. You donate the money.
Korth Memorial Park.
Exactly.
Wait,
Korth Memorial Park.
with the assumption you're gonna die?
There'll be a fungal statue in the middle of it.
Just in memory of him.
Okay. We'll make sure that is on the docket. Cool.
All right, Korth Memorial Park.
Korth Memorial Park, here we come.
All right.
Tamsin, by the way, we found this really awesome bow from Medusa. I don't know if you use long range or a bow, but sounds like a good deal for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a short bow, but that would be great.
With, I believe it's a
longbow, isn't it?
+1
Yeah.
longbow.
This one longbow, yeah.
Yeah, let me go ahead and do that for you. I'll put it in your character sheet.
I was just looking at the party fund.
I almost died for that thing.
Thank
You did almost die for that.
Bro,
You really wanted that bow.
Like Indiana Jones, he went back for his hat.
I didn't even I just grabbed it and then what was the DC? What was the save
Had
for
to make
that?
a Constitution save.
It was like a 22 Constitution save. Oh, it's gross. Rolled the 19, got the +4 from the guidance. Or was it from Bless? I forget.
They hand you a magical longbow, It's a +1 longbow. It's in your attacks and spellcasting box in the middle of the character sheet now. It's a beautiful longbow. The wood of it has been carved in such a way where it looks like the scales of a snake. It's rated in that way.
All right. Do you guys want to? I don't know. Did we get a long rest from the last time?
We did. Oh, we got a short rest, not a long rest.
Short rest.
If you guys want to do a long rest and then hit up haunted house, I could finish my work on my golem.
Okay.
And then
I'm
we'd
chill with
have
that.
a defense golem. So
We have like a hotel we're staying in at Stone.
there's a place close to the Gold Whiskers area, right? That we were staying.
No, you guys were. Let me pull the arrow out. Over here on the west is the
Yeah.
Foaming Mug, where you guys were taking advantage of the bathing and relaxing.
Oh, that was the place
Spa.
that was for outsiders, wasn't it? That like no one was there.
Yeah, like the actual drinking section, the food section, full of people, but guests, no. And it is sized for medium creatures,
Perfect.
as opposed to everywhere else where it's sized small.
Isn't that
So
nice of them?
we do that, guys. We take a quick long rest. I'll build my stuff, and then we can go on haunt.
Yeah, I'm with a long rest.
Cool. Okay.
And level up.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not happening. All right. So you guys can go ahead and head over to the Foaming Mug and take your long rest there. Tappy Foam Strap, the owner of the Foaming Mug, Bored Deep Gnome, who's running the inn. Very excited to see you guys. It's been a pretty big day, and you can regale Tappy with some of your tales.
Would we be able
His
to
name is
ask
Tappy.
rumors or anything that Tappy has heard since we've been here?
Yeah, sure. She will trade you a rumor for a story.
Wants to tell the story.
It was like this one time.
At
we,
band camp?
we wished up a whole a curse off of a Medusa and saved everybody, and then a unicorn banished her.
Oh,
Standard stuff. Pretty standard stuff. It's like a Thursday around here.
cool. Okay. So apparently there have been a caravan of Surf Leveling coming into the White Shell mines outside of Blingdenstone, and they found a parade of dancing myconids. And those dancing myconids use their spore abilities to communicate with the gnomes, talking about a wedding celebration.
Oh yeah, we gotta solve that problem.
And
Yeah.
it's a strange thing because the Tappy can tell you, myconids don't have weddings or celebrate. So that's strange.
Yeah, I think it's a demon lord. We were over there. There's a demon lord or queen thing.
Where you guys saved me from.
Donna perks up at the demon lord. She just starts to glow a little brighter. Hmm?
Yeah, we got to go back there at some point and banish a demon lord. Maybe, I don't know.
Should go sooner or later because that's gonna be a problem, and oh, I wonder if she's gonna try to turn me again. Hopefully not.
I'm all for killing a demon lord.
Yeah, because she definitely. Yeah, you guys saved me from that, right? Because I was under her influences because of the fungal stuff.
Yes, that is exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else?
Let's see here. I mean, we got our current tells. I mean, let's see here. There's this one time where we went into a cave where we were trying to stop these insane Duragar people. I forgot what their exact names were. Uh, and we were chasing down this wizard guy and found these 3 starving cave bears and immediately turned them to our side. And now we have 3 cave bears instead of our caravan.
Cool. Okay. Rumor, story for rumor. Apparently, there have been some sightings of the giant monster creature uh, going around consuming dirt and converting them into diamonds and gems.
Oh, whoa.
A few miles north of Blingdenstone, northwest of Blingdenstone, it seems to be an uncovered nest of purple worms.
Ooh.
Yeah, there are a lot of drow that have been seen in the area going around and waiting for the purple worms to leave and picking the remains afterwards.
Interesting.
Okay, we need to go on a drow hunt.
Sounds super deadly, dangerous, awesome.
I know where there's a room literally full of gold.
Not anymore. It's tapped out. You guys got it all. It's
Stopped
over.
eventually, didn't it?
Yeah, it's stopped.
We just taking advantage of a trap that spawned molten gold. That was gonna kill us, and we're like, you know what? We can make money off this.
Okay, well, if you guys want to do, we'll do one more and then we got to move on to the next day.
Okay. There was this one time when we were going through the market and we saw this spider in a jar. We thought,
No, you
hey.
didn't. You can't tell that story.
You weren't
I
there.
heard about it.
You
I
heard about it.
This guy that used to be part of our party but got burnt by a dragon. He
That's
vanished.
probably the story, right?
That sounds like a story itself.
Yeah.
That's-
Tried to steal gold from a dragon and got incinerated.
Well, he was just gonna flip a couple pieces, but dragon got
That's
burnt.
awesome. Well, it makes an awesome story. So bad for the party member.
Yeah.
Okay, story for rumor.
We learned what it's like to steal from dragons.
There it is. Oh, have you guys seen my dragon?
Saw it,
Well.
yeah.
Do you see me on Discord?
Saw you on TikTok with it.
Hell yeah. Okay. You can see my camera on Discord. I just got this.
Got dragon.
Look up there on my wall.
Nice.
I think it's fucking huge.
It's giant.
Yeah, it's got a light inside of it as well. And a smoke machine.
Oh, what?
I know. It looks like it breathes fire when I turn it
It
on.
just breathes smoke out? That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a humidifier with red lights. That's all it is. But it's fucking
Dragon
awesome.
humidifier with red lights.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yes. So, for the last one for that story about the spider in a jar, or the dragon in the coin, whichever one you wanted to go with, there seems to be a recent occurrence of the legendary library, stone library, that appears only once every, well, it's hard to time. Once every catastrophic event is the better way to time this library's appearance. The Library of Graven Hollow, where the entirety of the past, present, and future is recorded.
Wow.
Sounds cool.
And we're also looking for that.
Library of what?
Graven Hollow.
Graven Hollow. I forgot the exact reason why we're looking for it. I think it was something to do with how to defeat the Demon Lords.
Do you have leads on how to get there? What is you just know that it's a thing?
There are special people that it has released into the world that can become guides or beacons to find it.
Hmm.
A
We just gotta find
specific,
these people.
yeah, there is one group. They are a group of wizards of varying races. Some of them are even illithid that travel as a group of learned scholars, these wizards that want to master knowledge. They're also exploring the Underdark, very similar to you guys as a party, seeking to just reveal the secrets of the Underdark and of Arcana.
Take them out.
They're probably a group that can help you find it.
They're like a peaceful mission of
Take them out.
scholars just learning about the Underdark, and we're like, let's kill them.
Mark them.
Take what they know, murk them.
I'll show you Underdark,
like
6 feet underground.
Sounds like a whole bunch of bad guys.
6 feet under dark.
If they're not us,
Nice.
not us.
Okay. Well, we'll put it down there. That is, Tappy is very happy to get these great stories to add to her archive. Before you guys go to sleep, would anybody like some dark stout ale recently imported from Mantle Dareth?
I'm good.
I'm all set.
Yeah, I'm all set. But I do want to rest cast because I've got a bunch of spell slots left. So I think I've got enough to give everybody Gift of the Alacrity for the next day.
Gift
I
of
like
what?
to drink and sleep.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
gift of the what?
Gift of Alacrity. You get to roll a d8 plus on your initiative for tomorrow, for 7 hours of tomorrow.
Nice.
Take it.
You can do that for 5 people now?
Well, it's a spell, and I had a bunch of spell slots left.
Hey. But at that point, you're just competing against each other. Cool. Alright, so we'll take the night. Everybody gets a long rest, get all your spell slots, and your health returned back to full. I also would like everybody to roll a d100. Whoever has the
Yes.
lowest roll loses.
Oh no.
Anyway,
And
Ooh, 6 is ugly. 30.
if I roll a nat 100 again, I just get another witch.
Wow. 6.
Ooh.
I love it. Oh, you can go lower.
Five,
You
oh, no.
can go lower.
Sorry, Tab City, your character just dies.
Tamsin, as you go to sleep,
uh-oh.
you have a scene play out in the middle of the night. In your mind, you see a lake stretching out into the distance, out into the horizon. You don't see the end of the lake. Above you, it's dark. There are stalactites, giant stone pillars from the ceiling, reaching down towards you, some of them actually piercing the water. However, the ceiling is easily 200 feet up. It's very high. And you see something emerging out of the water. It, at first, has 2 glaring yellow eyes, a mouth that's glowing red as if there's an energy inside of it, and through that silhouetted many sharp teeth. This face, this head, is the size of a house. Huge, ridiculous. As it turns in the water, emerging out, you see that there is an equally same-sized head with glowing eyes and a glowing mouth. And as the body walks towards the shoreline, it is a two-headed creature. These are not separate creatures. This is one with two heads. Its shoulders broad, its arms splintered at the end, revealing, I don't know, 10, 12 tentacles. Giant ropes for arms. There's no fingers there. Its tail is huge, and as it steps and the floor shakes and the water ripples and it goes towards you, you see at the edge of the shore, you are much farther away. You are not standing on the shore, you're much farther away, and you can see at the edge of the shore, well, what do you see, Tamsin? What is something that you might see that's there? A creature, something living.
A living creature that's there with that monster?
That's being approached by the monster.
It happens to be on the beach.
It happens to be on the shore, yeah.
I don't know.
Don't make me do it. You wouldn't like it if I did it.
Can it be like a snake or something?
Sure, okay. So there's a snake on the shore that is mesmerized by this monster that is coming out of the ground. The face the size of houses, the body fully out of the water. It's probably a skyscraper of height, easily. And the snake below it is completely mesmerized, charmed, and when this large creature touches the snake grows two heads and grows arms that explode out of its body and then becomes bipedal as legs are also launched out of this snake's body. Two-armed, two-legged, two-headed snake creature, and it is maddening to witness something be mutated in such a way. I need you to roll a d20. But this is going to be a wisdom saving throw. So that is the small box in the top left of your character sheet. Cool. A bout of hunger rushes to, but then through you as it washes over. You feel briefly the need to eat cats.
Oh.
What?
To consume the flesh of felines. But with a 17, that feeling fades away. And you wake up in a sweat. Okay, well, that's your nightmare for the day. Day's back to everybody. Everyone wakes up. It is not nice and shiny because you are underground. But the
it's nice and shiny.
Oh, of course
Sunlight.
it's for you. Yeah, in your room, everybody gets their own room. But there are sconces and there are ever-burning flames here and there, and bioluminescent fungi for Korth, of course. And I believe, Globrif, you were working on your golem all night?
I was, yes.
Okay, let's roll a d20. Let's see how good this golem is.
Alright. Should I roll with my tinker tools?
Yeah,
or just...
yeah. Tinker tools, yeah.
Alright, let me see. Globrif, what are you doing?
This better be dope. It's been days.
No. Come on. My character sheet sucks. It's taking forever. screw it. I'm just gonna roll d20.
And then it would be intelligence plus your proficiency bonus.
So, luck. Let's see if I can find it. Sheet's just not coming up. Give me a sec. Bing bong, bing bong. Well, Briv, intelligence is
2.
2, and then proficiency bonus is
3.
3.
So,
So a 5 on top of that, so 22.
what? God, you're abusing my lack of math skills. Okay. Well, it's not the prettiest, but there it is.
It's not pretty.
It's not pretty. But it's functional, and you can work on it later. You got yourself a nice tanky golem. Alright.
Oh, I got 7. I thought I got a 17.
12.
What an idiot.
12
What a
total.
stupid golem. All right.
Oh man. Jan, what are you doing with your morning? What does the Blade Singer wizard do for breakfast?
What does a blade singer do for breakfast?
Yeah, I still got some raw meat here.
Is that what you do for breakfast?
The elf does not eat raw meat.
Well, I got some fungus too.
Fungus over raw meat.
All right, I just pluck some fungus out of my back and then just hand it to you.
You're in a tavern. Why are you eating?
What's on the menu on the tavern?
We're saving money.
Oatmeal.
My druid doesn't have very much use for money.
I don't suppose there's any fruit flavored oatmeal.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
a fruit flavored fungus.
Fruit circles.
Fruit Loops.
Fruit circles. Fruit circles.
All right.
Do you,
so
have, do you have a fungus that'll make me forget all this ever happened?
I probably do.
if only one of us knew precedent taste and could taste like whatever I wanted.
You can, if you take the mushroom, you'll forget everything that happened, but then you have to replace it with something else. Another memory.
Oh, like the Men in Black.
Yeah.
The neuralizer. No, it sounds like the fruit circle oatmeal. Well, that sounds good.
Cool.
If that's actually a thing that we can do, that could be totally useful, though. Just remember that. Remember that. We could force feed it to somebody and make them remember shit the way we wanted.
And it's set memories.
Yep. Oh man, we could do all types of wild shit with that.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we are just waking up from a long rest. I think now is a very organic way to do a 15-minute break.
Yeah.
So let's take our
Sounds
15-minute. Let's come back at the half hour.
Oh, and can we add an extra 3 on top of my golem? Because I have that. I just put in the chat. Expertise. I get to double my proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
I already was stepped away.
Oh. Was I the only one picturing the
15.
snake with legs when he's describing that from Rick and Morty?
I've never seen Rick and Morty, so probably.
I posted an image of the snake and legs in the Defeat the Underdark chat. Basically, they shoot a snake with a gun that makes it grow legs and arms, and it just kind of like flops around until it falls to the ground.
I was thinking of the '80s movie Dreamscape, where Dennis Quaid was fighting a snake man.
Oh, yeah, God, I haven't seen that in forever. Huh. All right, I'll be back.
Likewise.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. No, no microphone. Test, test, test.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
Hola. Oh, the my headset turned off. Hold on. Okay. Stupid wireless headset.
When you left, I wanted to ask you a question. I can double my proficiency bonus, so maybe my golem roll would be a 15 instead of the 12.
15 is definitely a lot better than a 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. What in your mind does the golem look like?
Kind of has like two hands that are like plows, snow plows. Those are for like cover.
Is that a trope? I
I
feel
don't
like
know. Never heard of it.
hands for plows.
Oh, hands.
I don't know. It feels like a Ben 10 alien or something. I don't know.
Well, never watched Ben 10. I'm sorry.
I never like really watched it, but I
Tater tot.
can admit it's a good cartoon. It's pretty solid, and there's a pretty rabid fan base.
I'm
My
not
nephews liked it.
too old for it, I think.
Excuses.
I was like 17 when it came out. Seen a couple episodes, but
I liked it. They rebooted it a whole bunch of times. It became worse. I don't know. I don't know which iteration you saw when you were 17, but it's like the later 2, 3 versions. It's garbage. It's for kids now. I mean, I guess it was always for kids, but I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so next day, we are waking up from Tappy's little foaming mug tavern here. Getting some breakfast. I assume there's a lot of bacon fans here.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Oh, and I am actually eligible for my third portrait. I just counted it up.
Ah. All right. We have a Globberf portrait coming through. Cool. Exciting.
I'll send you like more stuff later after the session.
Yeah. Give me some info.
Yeah.
Tyler is muted. I'm gonna just message him. Hey, we're back, by the way. Your mic and audio are muted. Okay.
Glabber, do you have the gelatinous cube too?
Somebody's holding the gelatinous cube. I think it was. Got him.
I think it's
I think
Korth.
actually, Korth. Yeah, Korth has him.
Oh, okay.
Got the jar with the gelatinous cube in it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's mushrooms here that make you grow or make you small. So we have a bunch of small mushrooms that we're feeding him to keep him small, so we don't scare everybody in this town because they don't like oozes and stuff.
Why do you ask?
The name, because wasn't its name like Glabagool or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, his name's Globagool. He's kind of like a dopey Kermit the Frog. The voice, I mean, not the person.
He's got a
I was picturing the hand waving or arm
unmissing-
waving, actually.
Ah!
There we go.
something like that. There it is.
All right,
All right, what are we doing?
what are we doing?
Let's unhunt the house.
Oh, haunted house time. Cool.
We can unhunt this house.
Okay.
Wait, where was this house?
It is in the residential caves northeast of your position. Let me grab my ruler. Where's the ruler at? Oh, sacre bleu. My ruler has disappeared.
Oh no.
Let me refresh my browser.
Wasn't it like here
Yes.
or something?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It is in this area here. All right, cool. So let's head over there. Is there anything else that you guys want to do on the way up?
Hmm.
You have any resources that require replenishing?
Yeah. Does anybody need to get potions or anything? Healing potions?
Is there any place to get armor?
Yeah, we had a chance to go through the armory. It is over to the east, past the Digrammatics Hall.
I am in need of studded leather armor.
I'll put a red circle there so you know where the crafting
See,
smithies
thank-
are. Okay.
What are the chances? Globrif is he's a guild artisan and he's part of the armorers guild slash smiths and stuff. Is there a chance that he can do armor or like add stuff to armor?
What's your specialty as an artificer? Enchanting, right?
Um, I don't know.
I think because whenever we talk about your artificer moves, aside from the cannon, it's always
Yeah.
like, I'm going to give you plus to your armor or plus to your weapons.
Yeah, there is a lot of magical tinkering, like +1 to armor or weapons, stuff like that.
Yeah. So I think in terms of Glover's skill set, it seems to be making things better, not necessarily making base things or like core things.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. But if you want to get a new armor, you can go ahead and make that purchase. And if you want to do some finagling and do some kind of persuasion, stuff like that, we could play that out as well. Whichever is your preference. I'm just saying, like, if you want to just buy it for expediency's sake, that's possible.
I'll just buy it for expedience sake, and my character is definitely not a face like the paladin is, so don't worry about that.
All right. Okay. So without further ado, residential caves. Let's go. Whee!
Let's do
Do
it.
Are up here. Okay. So you got these caverns here that branch off into smaller caves, and they serve as homes for the different families of the Svirfneblin, aka Deep Gnomes. The tunnels lead to other chambers that branch out into more hovels. No hovel has a door, so they're all open. So this is where all the Deep Gnomes reside, walking around. You can see some Deep Gnomes holding the hands of their kids and going to different places. Some construction is happening here and there. It is unclear which home belongs to the... Well, you weren't given directions as to which is the haunted house. But it's in this vicinity, in this neighborhood.
Can I do detect magic just to see if there's anything that might give me any kind of inkling?
How about detect evil? Do you have does the paladin have that?
Paladin does not have that.
Ah,
I can do my divine sense and tell if it's a fey, fiend, or celestial. I think is what it does. Or undead.
Can you
You know,
post
should
that?
we just ask like the that ghost lord guy to deal with this?
Go with you? No, he's not going to leave the catacombs. That would terrify the
Oh,
citizens.
okay.
Yeah, any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Oh, can you post that feature in the chat? Just so we can go through it. Detect magic. No magic out here. You are certain.
Oh, man.
Is it?
Divine sense? I see it. Okay. You know the location. Okay. Within 60 feet. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you can tell that there is a undead presence within this space here, this home.
Yeah, I think it's this place here.
All right. I'm gonna bring up my homunculus servant, a little owl. Send him in there.
Wait, didn't we do this
I
last
remember
time?
correctly. Yeah, you don't have any way of knowing what he sees and etc. So what when you send him in, what happens then?
You send your little robot owl in there,
To shreds, you say?
and then what?
Just check it out, and if he sees anything, come back. If he dies, then we know he died. Or we
Do
know
we know
he's
he
not
died? We know he doesn't come back.
after 10 minutes. If he hasn't come back, then jump in there.
Your owl, your robot owl flies into the room, and then you can hear a loud voice screaming at the top of its lungs, saying, "Mine, my stuff, not yours." What do you do?
Let's go in. I would say let's just get in there. I mean, I'm gonna go in.
Okay, before we go in, I pop bless. It's gonna be me, Globberth. Who's in the front line?
How about I'll go in? But I mean, I'm probably just gonna cast Speak with the Dead and then try to talk to this thing.
Korth then is the third recipient of bless.
Yeah, I guess whoever's barging in the room with me first.
And the golem.
And the golem? The golem's here? Oh man. Okay, so what's Jan doing? What's Tamsin doing?
Jan will follow them in, not maybe a couple steps behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay a little bit more, I guess, obscured behind. But
Okay. So as you guys rush into this home, there's a bunch of deep gnomes that are in the vicinity watching 5 people that are not gnomes barging into somebody's home. It's
We're gonna tell them we're here to stop ghosts.
Listen, we're the Ghostbusters. We're Ghost Knife. Well,
Yeah, I was gonna say we're Ghost Knife. Ghost is in our name.
okay. Sure. So you're going to bust the ghost? You're gonna stab the ghost? Some of the deep gnomes are kind of pooling at your feet. There's like 10.
We're gonna take care of this ghost problem that's causing issues.
Okay. Some of the deep gnomes point at a smaller group of gnomes. It's a little family, a pop and a mom and a couple of kids and a squirrel for a pet.
Is this like a row house? How many families are in here?
Yeah, it's a home. It's a whole home. And they are saying they say to Korth, because I guess Korth is the one who's speaking. And Jan and Tamsin, since I guess Korth is the last one in, and Jan and Tamsin are still outside hanging in the back. They're like, yeah, that's actually our home. There's something in there, and it won't let us live in there, and we paid for that home. So
Well, don't worry, we'll figure it out.
yeah, there's something about large scissors that it keeps being bothered about.
Large scissors, like large scissors are attacking you, or it likes large scissors.
Like they're haunted. Like there's a haunted pair of giant shears.
Oh, why don't we just take the giant shears out of the house?
Because it's flying.
Okay. I mean,
That's
we'll be
easy
fine.
enough. Yeah, we'll be
Yeah.
alright.
Okay. Cool. All right. So Arcer and Globrev are up ahead, and then Korthian, Tamsin are kind of dealing with a
Now,
little bit of
is
chat.
this house called the clock tower house?
No.
Oh, no one gets that reference, do they?
No.
No.
It was an old SNES game where a guy wielding a giant pair of shears hunts you down through a house.
What game was it?
No, the clock tower series.
Huh.
hmm
It's not very often. I don't remember a video game. I'm
I
not.
know. It hurts.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
All right. Well, so giant pair of shears are
This game is
flying,
terrifying.
and
What the fuck?
they're scaring you out of there, and so they're flying though. So I mean, we'll probably just try to take the shears out of the house. Okay, well, I'm gonna get on there. Any other tips about this spectrum?
Nope, nope. It drove us out. It drove us out of our home.
Okay, well, we'll solve this, and we got an official permit from the city.
Yeah, sorta, but yeah. Okay.
So step on back. We're professionals.
Yeah. Arcer, Globrev, as you step into this hovel, this home, you see that there are strange kind of after images on the walls and on the ceiling, as if it's creeping around. There's a clear and present smell of sulfur in the air, and you can see Globrev's homunculus owl fighting with a pair of garden shears in the air.
I think the owl's got this. I'm just stay right here.
The owl will be fine. He'll take him out for us.
Does the owl have stats?
No.
Wait, did you say the owl was a stance?
It's a stand exactly.
I'm gonna have Dawn crank up to full blast sunlight mode.
Oh, to make
The
it.
homunculus shares my initiative. It takes its turn after me.
It also says it takes the homunculus servant stat block.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
Where are we right now? Oh,
Here it is.
oh, right there. Okay.
I am going to share the homunculus stat block with everybody so everyone can see its stats. So that'll populate in your journal.
Perfect.
Okay. I mean, that's not nothing. Evasion. If I'm subjected to an effect that allows it to make a dexterity saving throw, take a. Okay. Might of the Master. The following numbers increase by 1 when your proficiency bonus increases by 1. That's cool.
It's pretty good.
It's a pretty cool owl, I'll tell you.
You can also channel magics like familiar. Okay, everybody, we are placing bets. The homunculus servant owl versus the shears. How much gold are you putting down, and who do you think is going to win?
Put 10 gold on the shears.
You're betting against yourself?
Yeah, there's no way he's gonna make it.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw. I don't know. And what is it? What is the bet? To the death? Are we talking to the death?
To the death.
Shouldn't we try to help the owl?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna immediately try to thorn whip the shears to the ground.
Okay.
Advantage for the owl.
Go ahead, roll the thorn whip. Let's see if we get an advantage for the owl. Oh,
Not too well. I've just had just bad luck with my rolls on Thorn Whip in general. I have +7 to hit. I keep rolling just terrible.
yeah. I feel like you've said this before too. Yeah. Okay, so thorn whip targeted towards the shears, unsuccessful, advantage for the homunculus. Okay. Donna is shedding bright light with the express intention of what? What is the light supposed to give?
I don't know. I was hoping the sunlight would make whatever ghost was in here unhappy.
That's an interesting concept. Let's take a look here. You are right. It now has disadvantage on attack rolls as well as wisdom perception checks that rely on sight because it has sunlight sensitivity.
Ah.
Okay, so that is going to come into play. So we got the thorn whip whipping out. We've got the light causing sunlight sensitivity. How else is everyone participating on this 1v1 versus an owl and a pair of scissors?
And then I'm gonna bet on the owl. I want to put 25 on the owl.
25 G's on the owl. Okay.
What can I even hit? Because they're ghost shears, aren't they?
Well, I guess you can try to attack them and find out if your attack goes through or hits.
Well, that's fair.
All right, swing on the shears.
By the way,
Well,
will you be attacking
range.
the shears with?
At range? Okay.
I was planning on it anyway. Because and I would have some type of advantage, right? Because they can't see me, and they're currently engaged with the owl.
Tell us about how is it that they can't see you? What steps have you taken?
I'm still kind of just outside of the door, so they have not seen me, and they're currently I would think focused on the owl. So I guess I can do a stealth check if you want.
I think your logic is sound, that it wouldn't know that you're there. So I think that's fair to say you're stealthed.
Okay.
And how are you attacking the scissors?
I guess I could try to do let's see. Would I be able to use a ranged attack for a sneak attack? I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever tried that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very good build for a rogue. I'd also say the question of can I hit the pair of scissors is
going to be the difficult one, right?
Is not, because you're talking about range attacks. You were just recently given a magical weapon, a +1 longbow. So magical kind of overcomes that physical detriment.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. So as long as you're not throwing a dagger, you should be okay.
Okay. No, I was gonna use. I guess I could use that longbow then. Do I have like a? It's not like a one-use kind of thing, right? I can just.
Well, your longbow is there for as long as you take care of it.
Alright. Alright, so try the longbow for sneak attack.
We'll call it the Medusa bow.
The Medusa
Yeah, the Medusa bow.
Oh, okay.
The snack.
So you would click on the longbow in the attacks and spellcasting box.
Okay. I clicked the attack, so.
Did it glow red when you clicked it?
And it made a roll sound. Hold on, I just have to go back to the other.
It did. Where is it? I don't see. Oh, there
oh
they
my
all are.
god.
Okay. So you are stealthed. So that means you have advantage. So it's a 19 to hit. That beats its armor class. So you are going to hit with your attack. Now, in the Roll20 chat, the first longbow +1, the words, if you hover over that with your mouse in the chat, it'll glow red. Click on that for your damage.
For the first one? The first hit?
Yeah, well, honestly, it doesn't actually matter. But yeah.
Fair.
19 damage. Okay, so we're gonna
Nice.
treat the piercing as magical piercing because you're using a magical weapon, and then the sneak attack is going to be whatever the original attack is. So 19 total. Cool. You shoot scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. Arrow, paper, scissors.
Arrow, scissors. Okay, arrow hit scissors. Yeah. So you hit the pair of scissors with the arrow, and you put the owl at an advantage in this combat and deal a tremendous amount of damage to the pair of scissors that are flying. It's pretty good. Okay. Are you willing to place a bet?
Well, now I feel bad because I'm kind of working against whoever bet against the owl, but I don't really want to bet. I don't even know what I have.
I think
You have the 100 gold from the share of claim of that we got the other day.
oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know I got some of that. I thought that was just you guys. I
Yeah.
wasn't really a part of it.
You get a hundo.
You've been part of everything, just in the background.
Yeah, you've always been here, remember?
yeah. True, I guess. I don't I guess I'll do like just 5 gold pieces on the owl, I guess.
5 G's
winning.
on the owl. Got it. Cool. Okay, Korth, did you want to place a bet?
No,
No,
that's
not at
okay.
all. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna try to stop this situation.
Okay.
Well,
we're-
yeah, I guess does that count if I'm also trying to attack the scissors?
Hell yeah.
You're completely valid.
You're just you're cheating, but that's intentional.
I'm like, that's cheating, but alright.
Jan,
You're a rogue.
Jan, you're up. What's happening?
All right, I guess I'm firebolt, and since I'm joining in again, I'll bet in favor of the owl.
Okay. give me a money. Give me a money
All right.
number.
The studded leather armor was 45. So hell, I'll bet 55 gold
Jeez, 55G on the owl.
on the owl,
55 gold on the owl. Okay.
and I miss. Oh,
And you miss with the firebolt. Okay. So Arthur, we never got a chance. Did you want to fight? Or are you good with the sunlight sensitivity thing in the bet?
I mean, I'd be happy to shoot some Mildred's blasts at it.
You went warlock?
Yeah, man.
then
Oh, okay.
I mean, I talked to my weapon.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I go a little hex?
Yeah. Okay. Do it.
Yeah, what? 2 blasts at this level, right?
What the heck?
it's
Oof.
character level, right? That sounds right.
Oh, 23 is definitely going to hit. Go ahead and roll the damage on the 23. So we've got an arrow sticking out of a pair of scissors. That's weird.
Did that not roll it? Why did
No, you got to click on Eldritch Blast in the chat. 10. That's max roll. Hey.
Slap.
Alright, 10. So we're looking at 29 damage total to the scissors. Okay. And finally, Globrif, you're actually the owl. So, depending on if you hit or miss here is going to determine the sum of money that's been wagered.
Gotcha.
So,
No pressure.
no pressure.
I feel like this is extremely immoral.
So you have the ability, you have 2 abilities it says here. You could either force strike or you can cast a touch spell through your owl.
A touch spell. Ooh, let me look then. Let me look at my touch spells. Touching you. Touching me.
Perfect. Let me get my lighter.
I'm just picturing an owl caressing scissors now. So weird.
Definitely came into the weird game. So
I was gonna say it's like a mechanical owl, right?
yeah,
Oh yeah, it's like a robot owl caressing
It's just a
scissors.
mechanical owl fighting some shears, like a whole bunch of people stand in the corner throwing money at them.
I don't I don't know if you
Oh,
guys
they go. Hopefully, the other gnomes don't walk in and be like, "What the hell are you guys
yelling,
doing?
betting, trying to influence the outcome.
Come on!"
we're the Ghostbusters.
I'm not sure what like imaginary bookie just like appeared to start taking these bets, but like hell yeah.
Now Fight Club.
there's a
Jimmy,
gnome.
Johnny on the spot like pops in.
Yeah. he's just got
Taking
he's got like
bets
the
here.
old timey like dealer's cap with the like the transparent green, you know what I mean? Like just the old the visor.
Yeah.
Just a really
I don't
big
think I have a
guy.
touch
with
spell.
Oh. Okay,
I don't have
so
a touch spell, so I'll use the Force Strike.
Force Strike. Go ahead, click on the Force Strike in the character sheet.
I'm gonna bring that up.
You need to make a 12.
Alright, Force Strike.
Da, 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 da. Right on the money. Okay. Do you want to roll the damage or just take the average?
I want to roll the damage.
Alright, do it. You click on attack in the thing. 4. That's the average anyway. Okay, cool. Yeah, we totally didn't even use bless. Should have used bless in this thing.
Oh yeah, that's the initiative thing too.
Yeah. Do you want to use bless on your attack roll,
Of course I do.
guys?
When the GM asks a question like that, the answer is always yes.
Korath, Arcer, you guys want
Yeah.
to redo that Eldritch Blast, redo that Thorn?
You know, yeah, let's try. I mean, like my luck though, I don't know if what is blessed D4?
10,
Yes,
11, so that
D4.
doesn't hit.
The D4?
Yeah, it's a D4.
Okay. Let's if I roll like a 4, I'm probably what did I get for my home roll? Was it
A
a
9, I believe.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Huh?
Hey, 13. 13 is going to hit with the Thorn Whip.
Oh,
Hey.
It happened. Bless. Now we
it
know.
happened.
Now we know always have bless
Blessings.
on.
Yeah.
6 piercing. Okay, so with the collaboration of everybody here and the excellent bookkeeping of Johnny on the spot who materialized to take bets, the haunted house has now become unhaunted as Vazik is destroyed and sent out of this home as a pair of scissors. The scissors breaks apart. Okay.
Nice.
Cool. So the bookie's gonna tally all the bets, including the bets that the deep gnomes on the outside have put in place here.
Oh no.
Well,
What have we become?
Oh, they were firmly betting shears, I bet.
I mean, they were run out of their home, so yeah, they were definitely looking at the shears for a W here. Okay, so let's see. Ba 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 ba. 250 gold pieces for the party.
Nice.
Split that 5 ways. Is that 25 gold? No, that's bad math.
Even though I was chief, I only did 5 gold.
Wait, why is it cheating?
No, cheap. I only did 5 gold, and other people did like a lot more than that.
Oh, it is more of a combined type of thing, so we all get
50 gold.
250 for the whole party.
Yeah, 50 gold for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay.
We split things equally.
Nice.
Damn socialists.
Unless you're Jim Jar, in which case he steals things.
Unless you're Jim Jar. It takes the whole whale. Okay. Excellent. Cool. Vazik has been run out of his haunted home. The deep gnomes outside are both ecstatic because they get their home back and pissed because you guys got the bear share of the bets.
They got their home back. I mean,
Hey, don't bet against us, guys.
Right? Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, and by the way, we're gonna need a little something for our services too. We just
Yeah.
de-ghosted your house. A donation to the temple, if you would.
Oh man, terrible people.
Donate to the owl as well. You know.
Yeah. We're gonna need a
Oh.
donation to the temple.
The owl was looking pretty good, actually. Even though it was in that combat, it's looking pretty okay. A little worn, but that's fine.
He's a good owl.
Good owl. Okay.
His name's Who.
The
did we
paladin's just
break
kidding.
the shears so the ghost is gone.
The
This
shears
is
are
gone.
broken. Yeah.
Does the paladin sense any otherworldly inhabitants?
I don't know. I'll kick it off again. Do I sense any otherworldly inhabitants?
You don't sense a being in the place, but you do tell that this place has been desecrated.
Oh.
Sounds like you had to consecrate it.
Oh God, that means we gotta take a day. We gotta fast forward a day for that. I didn't prepare my ceremony spell. I don't think I can do it ritually.
Yeah, well, we should obviously do that. But while we're doing that, can I rifle through their house and?
Oh man,
They're right
gonna lose
there. They're right there.
it's like looking through their valuables.
No, I'm gonna close the door. Oh, there's no
They
door.
don't have doors here.
There's no door. I'll have my golem stand in front of the door.
Don't do this,
Open it.
please.
Block the opening.
The Deep Gnome family comes up to you and looks up at you, Globberf, and goes, "Thank you for saving us and giving our home back."
Yeah, thank. I guess you're welcome. I guess. Can you guys give us a second? We're gonna consecrate this place, so you guys just
Yeah.
step out for a little bit.
This house is not yet clean.
Roll deception, Globberf.
I actually don't even think I can do it. I think we need a cleric. I think you need the hallow.
Yeah, okay, Globberf. So the Deep Gnomes are gonna go, well,
Sure.
thank you so much. You guys are great. We're gonna go back into our home now and clean up. I'm sure it's been a mess.
Fine, whatever.
Fine.
Walk out of that.
You're the one who rolled a 4. I don't want to hear it. It's got nothing to do with me. Cool. Okay. I would also say Jan. Jan, can you roll Arcana?
Certainly. I'm no Dr. Abner, so well, I guess we'll. See. Yeah, no Dr. Abner.
So around the corner, you hear someone casting spells around this corner here. So in this space.
Oh man, we're gonna go confront that person. What are they doing?
I don't know, but we do know that there are about a rumor of a group of wandering wizards who know how to get to the library and are interested in knowledge. So maybe it's not necessarily nefarious.
I don't know. Ghost specters or ghost shears. Plus, maybe it's not a ghost. Maybe it's someone controlling shears. Hmm?
I can send Who in there.
You do this every time.
It's not an in there. This is an outdoor kind of thing. Well, outdoor, whatever an outdoor
I'm gonna
constitutes in the
I'm gonna sit it
Underdark.
in.
Send him over there.
could we pick
Oh,
up
who
anything
knows?
from passive? Sorry.
Say that again.
Can we do anything with our passive perception? Like pick up anything?
What's about your
Um,
passive perception score?
Mine's a 17.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh
Jesus.
I'm a kitty.
no wonder.
Very
Um,
perceptive cat.
Yeah, you can hear the sounds of chanting from multiple members. There's seems to be multiple voices chanting together. but
yeah.
you're around the corner, so you'd have to turn the corner to actually see. But that's what you hear.
You tell us anything about
Yeah.
your perception?
Yeah. So I would kind of quietly tell the party that what I'm hearing. Am I able to kind of like stealthily get closer to kind of see how many and maybe what's going on without them seeing me? Or try?
You can try. Go ahead. Give it a stealth roll and see what happens. $13. Are you confident in stealthing over there with a 13?
Not really.
No.
They
Okay.
might be distracted with the spells that they're casting.
That's true. They'd probably be concentrating.
They
Yeah.
are, but how do you
No.
do you want to try to approach with a 13 stealth?
No.
Okay, because as a rogue at your level, you would know what you're comfortable being sneaky with, and just gauging the environment and gauging your approach, you'd be like, maybe take a step back, and possibly just walk in like normal.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So.
What are you guys doing?
Jan
Hey
is definitely walking
guys.
ahead.
What's happening? What's going on? You guys,
What's going on with you guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in and just shed daylight on everybody. Like, what's good?
Like a
Hi,
one of those,
everybody.
police flashlights. Hey, well, what's going on here?
It's not even a flashlight. It's everywhere. It just emanates it, and it's big range too. I think it's like 120 feet or something.
just banging on the corridor.
How many magical drugs have you been taking tonight?
Yeah. What do we got?
Okay. So, Arcer and Tamsin, I don't know how close Jan is in the situation, but you guys start.
Jan is close to the front, suffering any consequences.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
staying back a little bit. I'm not blasting light and stuff, but I
Got
want to
it.
be in. I want to be able to see what's going on at least. In
Okay.
case
Not for nothing. The bless only lasts a minute. It's gone. Bless is gone.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So there is a circle of stones here that are old, much older than any of the walls or the caves and hovels that you've seen traveling through Blingden Stone Arcer. And they are standing at the center of this small cavern. It's like a Stonehenge. And there are many gnomes, many deep gnomes here. It seems that they are casting augury and casting commune within the circle, contacting whatever religious leader or god that they believe in. There are a bunch of deep gnomes here in robes. It seems to be some sort of ritual or religious space. A couple of deep gnomes approach you as you walk in, and you ask like what's going on here, and they let you know that they are currently communing to speak with Collar Duran Smoothhands.
We know who that is.
Yeah, we do know who that is.
Who is that?
We
Yeah, we've heard his name before because we've made fun of his smooth hands.
yeah. Was
Wait, was he one of the Diggermatic people? The leaders, guys? No?
He was like a famous. There's like a shrine to him or a grave for him. Or
Oh, wait a second. That was his tunnels or something. Yeah, he's like a digger god person.
The Galab Durwer, I think.
Yeah. He's got smooth hands.
Yeah, so they let you know that's what's happening here. Are you looking for any kind of guidance or looking to participate in the service?
You know,
Are they
I'll
all
give
gnomes?
anything a try once. So yeah. I'll join you. What are you guys talking about?
Oh man, you're making me proselytize? Fine.
What are all their names?
What are you talking about with the with the god there? What are you asking about? Just guidance?
So what they're doing right now is they are asking for, yeah, kind of like blessings against the dangers of the Underdark, like the Drow.
I mean, that seems pretty tame, right? I guess if we're gonna ask a question, it would probably be about the demon. Oh no! Oh, where's the library at? Oh, where can we find the people for the library? For the people, those wizards that can get in the library that'll cast some spells. You know, the traveling scholars.
Well,
That's what I would ask personally.
they don't know anything about that.
Oh, the god doesn't?
Oh, they're just casting augury and commune. They're not
Oh.
like literally speaking to the gods. They're just like, should I plant potatoes? And
Yes, you should. I mean,
to make tater tots.
What's
I don't know about that.
What a waste.
What a wait! Fuck you.
Wait. We gotta ask you. So tater tots for or against?
I mean, I like potatoes in all forms. So
Oh hell yeah, nice.
there's that.
Acceptable.
But they're not like my number one. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate tater tots.
Tater tots.
So I
Watch
guess
out,
I'm
Suspect.
pretty middle of
channel.
the road here.
Pick a side.
Middle of the road? No, no fence sitting. Come on, give it to
I
us.
guess-
Make your decision.
I'm not anti tater tots, so I guess I'm
That's
for.
unfortunate.
You know, I like
Why-
waffle
why do
fries
we
the
hate
best.
them?
Haha,
like
get
yeah,
waffle
fucked.
fries better than-
let's talk about waffle fries. Can we find middle ground here?
Ooh,
'Cause waffle fries are fantastic.
They
Oh,
are
yes, they
great.
are.
Waffle fries. I like waffle fries.
Waffle fries are
What?
fire. I'm going
Unless
to
they're
say
mushy.
true.
Yeah, no, real good crispy waffle fries.
Yes.
But I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Texture and
go.
everything.
I'm gonna go curly fries.
Oh,
I'm alright with curly fries too. It's not
Yep.
tater tots.
Shut the fuck up, man.
I like a curly fry. I'd be hard pressed to decide between a curly fry and a waffle fry. I might lean waffle, but I don't know.
that's tough. Yeah.
I'd waffle
What
on it.
steak
You know what I'm saying?
fries? Are we hating on steak fries?
Oh,
They're
see,
okay.
see, steak fries have to be done like perfectly, otherwise they're just
Yeah.
mushy and suck.
Literally
Right.
fireball this entire team if we talk more about how great tater tots are.
Potato wedges.
We're gonna
Oh, dude, we can't talk about the potato wedges. We all
looking
know.
for guidance from this god.
No, but listen,
About,
I
about
found
fries.
I found a fast food place that does potato wedges. It's
Yeah.
wait. What do you mean? Yeah.
There's a
I
bunch
mean,
of
it's
places.
not hard to find.
That's not.
Wait.
Okay.
Name a fast
I don't
food
know where
place.
you guys are located.
I'm in New
Oh.
York. Name a fast food
Okay.
place that does potato wedges.
Well, everything's kind of fast food now with
Slim
DoorDash.
chickens.
What? What was it?
What?
Slim chickens.
What's Slim Chickens?
You see, you don't know, man.
I don't know about that. What is that? That sounds
Arkansas.
right up my alley. Oh,
I was thinking Red Robin initially, but they're not really fast food, I guess.
Yeah.
Freddy's does it. Like Freddy's, they do like steak burgers and custard and stuff.
Never.
it
heard of
was it was like the best thing at KFC. Then I took it off the menu because of that.
Okay. So I got you
Well,
here. You
the
ready?
Wedges.
You ready for where to get potato wedges?
Where?
Wendy's breakfast.
Yes, those are
Really?
so good. They're
Wendy's
kind of
breakfast.
Like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
They do them.
yeah, they're like the wedges.
They do them and they do them right.
Why don't they do them all day?
I know. Idiots.
They were
It's like they
calling
don't want.
them hash browns, but they're not.
They call
Literally throwing money away.
Literally. No, they call in my neighborhood they call them seasoned potatoes,
Mm.
which is
I'm in Ohio, so I'm not too far. I'm in the same general region of the U.S., I guess. Good times.
Anyway. Enough about potatoes. Oh,
Yes. All right. What's going on?
oh wait, you were
That's
asking.
true, though. They
You were
are good.
asking the god, yay or nay on potatoes? Hold on. I'm rolling a D100 in front of the board, okay? The things that really matter.
But how did the tater tots thing start?
47. The god of stone and gnomes, the deep brother, the master of stone, the lord of deep earth, does not like tater tots.
Oh,
Wow.
Well, then I'm gonna immediately start desecrating this holy site.
No.
Start killing
But
all
we-
deep gnomes.
It's
sorry,
We
we're
br-
incompatible.
we
Please
bring
immediately
light
leave
to
this
the
city.
dark place.
So we're
I-
not helping out with this
I
plan.
open the door. I open the door to where the Pudding King, like the whole Pudding Court, and I just let them into the city. Just like
Hilarious.
do as you may.
Anyway.
Do you guys like tater tots?
They like to eat anything, so
Okay. So, you're here. The head priest, Gurnik Tapfinger, approaches a whole bunch of tall people and a Tamsin, who is a small, so same size, and sees all of you and has recently got some information from the Diggermatics and would like a bit of clarification, a little ID, as it were. Are you the adventurers who went into the Rock Blight?
Yeah,
Yup.
we cleansed it because we researched and found out that your god is very active there.
Gurnik Tapfinger, for a second, becomes very contemplative and then looks up at you, Korth, with big eyes welling with tears and says, "Does this mean that we can go back?"
I mean,
yeah.
well, I mean, was this your guys' part of the city then, or?
The Rockblight is, when you traveled around it, the Rockblight kind of is like a small city inside of Blingdenstone that had been closed off. And Gurnik can tell you that, yes, it was the center of their religious civilization. So,
I mean, I don't see why not. As long as
We
it's
we
safe
also
there.
unearthed. We unearthed the Gallop Dirt.
Oh yeah, we sure did. I'm sure those guys are holy to you, right?
they point at the hedgestones that are at the center of this religious space, and they say, "This is our only ancient Galabdor." And you could see it sort of resembles a Galabdor, but broken into pieces.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that's your guys' holy site, yeah.
Are these guys already? Are they working? Are they already working with us to clear out the Pudding King?
Oh yeah,
Can we
yeah. If they're
recruit
able
these
to help
guys?
us. Oh, this is, I think, another faction we could recruit.
Yeah, we
Hey.
could use your help.
Yeah, we could use your help. We need we're gonna make Blingdenstone a great, fantastic place again, and we could use your help clearing out this pudding court because these are some evil people, slimes.
Okay, yes. If we can go back home, if it's as safe as you say and the Galabdur have been unearthed, we can speak to Caldera and Smooth Hands there. I would ask, before you approach and commit to war, visit us at our old home. New home? This is crazy.
Of
I wouldn't,
course.
I wouldn't consider it to be war, is it? To be more of we're cleansing the evil.
This won't be a
holy-
war. This is going to be over very quickly.
Yeah,
We're
I was gonna
official.
say, like, if we were attacking the Drow or something, then that would be war.
Oh no, this is definitely going to be a great, great battle.
Yeah.
The deep gnomes, who are the guards, the city guards, have been marshaling every weapon and every way of combat, every vehicle, every attack creature, and ready to throw everything that they have against the pudding court. So this is definitely succeed or be wiped out.
We will succeed, especially with your help.
Okay. Gurnik Tapfinger will nod and will
Oh,
join
don't go,
the war
don't go
council.
down in this one room. Weird shit'll happen.
One room?
Yeah, there's one room down there. Weird shit'll happen if you go in
Oh.
The fairsness.
Can you give
there.
us some details so we know not which room to go?
Yeah. I mean, sort of. I guess. I mean, how would I describe it? It's the cave entrance that's just that's due southeast of where the Galeb Dur are. There's a cave entrance. I wouldn't go. Oh, I mean, go in there, but weird shit's gonna happen.
Okay. Perhaps cause a cave in and destroy the room?
To you guys, I guess.
Yeah, it's your city.
It's your home.
They can do anything from spawn a unicorn to just outright kill you. I don't know. It does
I'm sure they know
weird
about
shit.
the fairsness, right?
What's a unicorn?
Yeah, it's a pointy
Horse with
horn magic thing.
Very holy. Yeah, I think it's considered celestial, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Large celestial. Okay.
But I mean, sure they know about the fairsness, right? Isn't that a normal Underdark problem?
Sorta. Fierceness is utilized in the defense against magical spells and stuff like that on the outside of cities. It's pretty weird to have it on the inside of a city.
But they would know what it is, so then we would say it's the fairsness.
Just
Yeah.
to avoid it. Yeah.
Everyone has like a general, like a public school knowledge of fierceness.
A question about the fairsness that's down there. We have those ruby spell gems. Is there a way that I could capture
Harness
Bottle
the
the- bottle the
fairsness,
chaos.
yes. Oh
capture
man,
the fairsness in that ruby gem?
How do I describe this? It's kind of
A
like
roll for whatever it does?
you know how you enchant weapons and armor and stuff like that? It would
Yeah.
it would be like if you put the weapon or the armor in the gem, not the fierceness, but the physical part that it's permeating. That's what you would collect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're thinking to
Be
Take-
into that, yeah.
take a rock or something?
Yeah.
Or but there would be no containing it. Like it would be going off every 6 seconds.
it's amazing.
So you'd be walking around with fierceness on you, like it would never stop.
Basically like a bomb, pretty much.
That's
my God.
amazing. Oh my god.
Would I be able to could infuse it into my golem?
But it would always be going off on your golem.
Yeah. Yeah, a moving golem with fairsness all the time. Who wants that?
It sounds pretty fair.
Shut up.
Okay.
What the hell, man?
Sorry.
What the hell?
Stifling my creativity, man.
Alright, take your inspiration, bastard. Take it. I bitterly give you an inspiration for your dad joke.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm sorry.
The best part's the apology. Cool. Okay. So, you have collected a new ally, a new faction in the Druids, the Stoneheart Enclave.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, is this them?
They're druids.
Yeah, these are
Oh,
Druids.
dude, I'm gonna talk to them in Druidic. I haven't talked to anybody in Druidic in forever.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about Druid stuff. You know how the Druid's going.
How do the druids do plants? and
How's
shit.
all the Druids doing? We're gonna sit down in a smoking circle and talk about stuff.
You talked to any cool mushrooms lately?
Yeah, there's tons of cool mushrooms. I'm just always doing that.
Yeah. Well, as you know, the Stoneheart Enclave is broken off of the Emerald Enclave, which is the larger Druid faction that runs through Faerun. So these guys, the Stoneheart Enclave, specifically drill down on rock stuff, boulder stuff. That's kind of their jam. And Blingdenstone has a pretty healthy amount of fungus. So you guys do have things to talk about. The thing about Druidic though is it's not a language of words. So there's a lot of, you know, sound making and
They like rocking out.
it's a lot of being stoned.
Yeah.
The Stoned Enclave.
Yeah.
Is there a spore Druid Enclave? Oh.
Specifically, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
Yeah, I don't really think so. I would have to go to the I'd have to go to the Magic the Gathering part of D&D.
So yeah, I guess you guys are just making shapes and swirls and lines and symbols at each other.
Yeah, drawing, but but it's a lot of finger painting.
There's a lot of figure painting.
lot of finger,
Interpretive
lot of-
dance.
And yeah, exactly. A lot of I imagine like Druidic is like you walk into and they're doing what's that one thing where you like like tap your hands on your legs and do like the
Patty
body
cake?
tap things.
Patty cake?
No. It's a type
Oh,
of interpretive dance.
I know what you're talking about.
definitely doing patty cake.
Oh, like, sorry, because I'm a teacher. I've seen my kids do that. It's a dance for
what is
sure.
it? What is it
Not
called?
dabbing. Right?
Look at us being freaking millennials and Gen Xers over here.
Charleston.
Is it yeet? Is it yeet?
You mean
I'm
dabbing?
assuming that's what it's
Not
like.
No,
when you
dabbing,
it's
walk
definitely not
into
dabbing.
when you walk into walk into Druids talking in Druidic. Yeah, but basically I'm gonna just catch up on things and ask if they're spore druids and if they've seen any other spore druids, and I'm just looking for my family.
It's like
Got no family.
it's like tutting. It's like tutting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Talking
Was
about
that were the shears the haunted house the last thing we had to do for Jaeger?
for Jaeger. That's the last thing.
We gotta go back to him then.
Yeah, we got to go talk to him after the druidic chant circle.
Interpretive dance and
Yeah.
Ribbon dancing and hula hooping and
yeah, I could do ribbon dancing. Yeah.
Great.
Is there a Blingden Stone fighting pit perchance?
There can be.
Oh my gosh, let's go fight each other. Wait, not right now.
What?
Each
other?
other.
Just
Yeah,
beat each
why
other
not?
up.
I'm gonna ask. Actually,
I'll
I'm gonna ask
die,
a
that's
favor of
why
the druids
not.
as well.
No, you'll go invisible and kill us.
I'm gonna ask the druids if, since I donated all that money to make the park, if they can help me make the park.
That's a great idea. They would
Yeah.
love to make a park. This
All
place
right.
is so dreary, especially because wars, like fighting, is always on the brink of everybody's consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
I would absolutely love that. Yeah. Okay. Globberif has rushed off to go speak to Barrow Warden Jaeger.
I just ran away. I was like, this whole druid thing is creeping me out right now.
I imagine it is a little bit weird for people to like watch a druid talk to other druids.
Fucking hippies.
I mean, pretty much.
One draws a
I'm not
circle,
denying that.
and another person draws a circle on top of it, and they're like, ah.
Oh. That involves like lots of illegal substances.
Exactly. They don't smoke or inject it though. They eat it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I literally probably pluck some mushrooms off my back and then we eat it, and I'm gone for like 8 hours. We commune with nature.
Yes. Globberif rows over to Burr Warden Jaeger, and you do what,
Bro,
bro?
we took care of all those things you needed. You know, we sent. Did you get the skeleton guy? He come see you.
Yeah. there was a whole skeleton that just walked into a crypt and laid down with a t-shirt and glasses.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
good.
That was,
He had a
that was one
sign
of those
too.
guys you were looking for. We were
In
trying to
this-
Oh
find
yeah, yes, the sign on. All right, he had a. I forgot about the T-shirt.
He dressed him up like Bernie. Sent him home.
I put.
I'm
I
with
totally
those
forgot we did like Weekend at Bernie's. But the skeleton, oh, that was good.
That was you, right? That was you
Fun,
guys.
Yeah.
fun
Yeah,
with
yeah.
necromancy.
Blingden's Burr Warden's like, oh, that was you guys. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So that gives you 2 questions that can be answered.
Oh, I think I asked the last one. Do you guys
Forgot
want to
the
do these ones?
Oh, okay. Where's the library?
Didn't we
Oh.
ask that last time?
Did we? He didn't know.
I think we
Doesn't
did, and
know.
he didn't know.
Doesn't know.
Okay.
At least if I remember correctly.
We also took care of the haunted house. So
Yeah.
that's been done. So how many questions does that give us?
Wait, is this the ghost guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh wait, we were
Udhas-
gonna ask him to help us in the battle with the slimes or the oozes.
Yeah.
I guess that still counts as a question, right?
that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you aid us in? Will you aid us in aid Stone in the fight against the oozes and the Pudding King?
Burr Warden Jaeger can bring ghosts to this combat to deal with the oozes. In life, Burr Warden Jaeger has arms that look like big old drills that would tear apart rock
Man.
and stone.
That's just so cool.
But now, as a
big dog.
ghost, the Burrow Wardens can fly.
With drill arms.
Yes. So the idea,
Oh man,
yeah. So they
that's
will
just great.
participate in that way. They will take to the skies to help aid you.
Well, thank you.
Perfect.
I don't think it's reasonable for the Burrow Warden to go to the War Council and have a conversation.
Yeah, probably not, because they don't know about him, right?
Yeah, we could just say that we have your aid. Yeah.
They'll probably freak out if there's just a ghost walking into the
Yeah.
main hall.
No, it's a normal situation.
So, how many questions do we have left?
1.
You
0
guys-
now. You asked him.
No, there's 1 left. Oh, shut up. I'm stupid.
Nope, not a thing.
I'm gonna ask the party. I'm gonna be like, would you guys want to ask him about like if he has anything to aid us, like in terms of arms that were buried with, some of his friends, maybe?
Oh yeah, ask him if there's anything that he knows where in life can help us now.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, Jaeger, man, you got any physical, plain kind of items or stuff that could assist us in this fight against the oozes?
Guess other than you guys,
Yeah, other than your help.
any like magical artifacts. I'm assuming that's where you guys are getting at, right?
Yeah, magical weapons or, armor. Got
You-
another drill arm hanging around.
You guys have fought oozes in the past, right?
Quite a few.
Yeah, and one of the most dangerous things when you're fighting oozes, especially very powerful ones, is their ability to consume your weapons and armor.
Correct, yeah.
Even if they're magical, the higher level ones can do that. If you go to the Miners Guild and you speak with the leader of the Miners Guild, who is in the Pickshine mines,
Shine.
yes, you
Okay.
can get their aid, and they will be able to give you special defenses against your weapons and armor being consumed by the oozes.
It's very helpful.
This is what I can give you, this knowledge.
Who has this now?
Miners Guild.
Leader of the Miners Guild.
What's her name?
He's like,
Oh,
sorry, you
whoever-
lost all your questions.
Whoever oh true, but whoever it is was not alive when
Oh.
Jaeger was alive.
Oh, right. He's been dead for a while. So he don't know.
Yeah. It used to be called the White Shell Mines. And you guys would know there's no such thing as the White Shell Mines anymore.
But they should be located in the Pickshine mines.
Yeah.
Okay. We can obviously track that down. We got people around here we can ask. Hager, you're kind of like best right now. Thanks for giving us all that information.
Should ask how he gets those drill arms. Get some drill arms.
Yeah, I want
Sure, being an artificer, you could.
Yeah, I'd love to put one on my golem. Like,
Oh yeah, basically make it a Big Daddy.
Yeah.
That make you little sister?
I'll be his little sister. Why not?
Wait, so Andrew, are you the artificer?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Abrif, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'm just trying to get
No worries.
everybody sorted out for who's who.
No worries.
Yeah, I'm the lizard folk druid.
We should describe ourselves at some point maybe at the end of the session, so we can all.
Yeah, that would have been useful.
Oh no, I've been kind of figuring it out. I think I have Andrew has the golem, and is now the artificer. Owies? I don't know your actual.
No,
name, so...
Korth is my actual name.
Korth is in the game.
In the game.
You're
yeah.
the druid, right?
Yep.
Spore druid.
Yep. Spore lizard folk druid.
Lizard.
Very hippie.
Perfect. And I did not figure out the other two yet.
Arcer's the paladin.
Oh yeah,
And-
with Dawnbringer.
And on
Yeah,
Discord, it's
Cell
Zesty
or...
Tank.
Wait, which one's Zesty Taint? I'm sorry.
That's me. Yeah, I'm the paladin.
You're the paladin. Okay.
With Donna. He's got
With
Donna.
Donna.
With
Yes.
Donna.
And what's your name in the game?
Arcer.
Got it. Thank you. What's your race?
He's just a
That's a weird
people.
question to ask.
He's just a people. He's a variant people.
A variant people.
Okay.
The
And
variant people.
Tel?
Thal, Yan for short, is an elf wizard.
Thank you. Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
that's completely
No, you're
legit.
good.
Like, it's so funny because we were so invested in just inserting you into the game that we forgot to do introductions.
No, it's fine.
Oof.
Not a big deal. I would have just DM'd you probably afterward and asked, so it's fine. Okay. So we have to find the Miners Guild leader
Yep.
and then
Yes,
go
bro.
up for the oozes.
You probably ask around at the Diggermatics maybe and find out where we can find the Miners Guild.
Yeah. How about everybody be about town and roll? What's a conversational roll?
Charisma.
Charisma, yeah. Just roll a charisma roll, and let's see
hell
the
yeah.
information that you guys get collecting info from the people on the street.
Yeah, don't have me do that. I'll cast
Uh,
guidance on myself and still probably fail horrendously.
Yeah, my charisma's not good.
Not into it. All right.
Right.
That's the fun
Uh,
of it.
Could I do some type of perception?
Yeah, perception. I'd do great with perception.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Uh,
So for those of us that wanted to roll charisma, okay. If you don't want to roll charisma and be about town, tell me what you want to do and the skill associated to it.
What are we trying to find out exactly?
Where the miners guild is, or
Okay. Maybe we could try to, like, use our perception to get an idea of who in town might be good to talk to, and then have the more charismatic people talk to them. I don't know.
That's fair.
Use my survival skills to track down this mine.
Or maybe an
I'm gonna follow
investigation.
the smell of what I think they're digging up. And the one that smells the strongest is probably the leader.
Fair. Or an
17.
investigation check.
I think my
18.
flat 22 charisma is gonna get it done.
I think we like the 22 charisma and the 21 charisma, and we're looking for
I'm rolling
survival
with
and
garbage.
perception.
Oh,
Okay.
I got 18.
Okay. Does Jan want to do charisma also?
Yeah, Yan went with charisma.
Okay. Your charisma save roll is the same as your regular flat charisma roll?
No bonus, no penalty.
Okay, so it would be 13 regardless. All right. So I'm going to go through the list from top to bottom. All right. Arcer, 22. You can talk to a deep gnome. The deep gnome lets you know the leader of the Miners Guild is named Kazook Pickshine.
Zook.
Kazook. Kazook. And Kazook is the leader of the Miners Guild because their mine has common metals such as iron and copper and rare minerals such as mithril and adamantane. And they also have crystal caverns, whereas Starfloodland harvest all manner of gems, so that's why they are the leader of the Miners Guild. So that's what you get with your 22 there. Now, the 6 charisma we're not honoring. We're going to do the 21 charisma here for Globrif. Globrif, you learn through your conversations that there are several mines that belong and are called the Pickshine Mines, and they are in a wide circle around Blingdenstone. Now, these mines where minerals are collected have been engineered with the intentional purpose of accessing each other expediently. So if you go to any Pickshine mine, you are basically going to all Pickshine mines. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Okay. And the main entrance to this complex is one that you already passed by. However, you need to speak with one of the Pickshines, because Pickshine is the last name, one of the Pickshines to get into the complex.
Gotcha.
So close to the entrance. This is something that you now know.
Okay.
Jan, with your 13 charisma roll in your conversations, you learn that the Pickshines, who are the family that runs the Miners Guild, is collecting ores in and out of Blingdenstone and are in trade agreements with the Grey Dwarf city of Gracklestug. They are looking to hire extra security to bring in cargo of ores. So, Jan, you would kind of see that as you're in here, but you don't know whom to speak to get this job. Okay. Tyler. So, Korth, with your survival roll. Sorry? Question?
Sorry, 18 because I also had guidance.
Oh, good. Thank you. So, that's going to change
Guiding
things.
myself on how to track people.
Okay, so that's going to change things a little bit. So with your 18 survival, you'd be able to find that there is a deep connection with the Pickshine family and a special market hub called Mantal Dareth. You've heard this name before when you're at the tavern. Mantal Dareth is a center of marketing trade for the entirety of the Underdark. And
Oh.
so this place survives completely on trade. They would not be able to exist because they have no domestic resource. They are completely a trade hub. So you know through your survival that the Pickshine financially benefits in a great deal from them in trading all these gems and metals that are there. So if you can find where the gems and the metals and the cargo is, then you'll know where the Pickshine mines are. And finally, yeah, with a 16 perception, Tamsin, you see a dwarf on the outside of Blingdenstone in a very fancy coat with a single lens monocle on their eye, sharp, pointy mustache with a long braided beard, and a shiny watch glimmering from the great distance that you were at. A rich person who is in front of a stall where many dwarves are working tediously to set up gems and glass jars and all kinds of rods. And they are in front of a stall, and on top of it, it says Dasco's. You would surmise that Dasco's is a rich person, and rich people are a part of guilds.
Thank you.
Okay, that was a fucking mouthful, everybody, but we did it.
Okay, so we're gonna track this guy down then. Gotta find the what's it called, the cart with the gems or the deliveries, and then are you gonna talk to that rich person?
Yeah, somebody should probably talk to him. So I guess I would just ask one of you who's more charismatic to maybe talk to him.
Ha!
If you're comfortable.
Wait, what was this? We learned what the guy's name too was, wasn't it?
Dasco's.
Dasco's, yeah.
You know, there's probably a better way to go about this. Why don't we just go to the Diggramatics and ask for an introduction?
I don't know a lot about the Diggramatics, but okay.
Oh, so they're kind of the defaulto leaders of Blingdenstone.
King and queen kind of deal, mayors or something
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
of this city.
Probably the most powerful, and we've done some good things for them. So I mean, I'm assuming
We're gonna
they'd probably let us
overthrow them and take over the city from them. So
become leader of the gnomes, the deep gnomes.
Did you already get the prize for the defeating Medusa from them?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Remember the Jaeger thing?
Oh, that was the 500 gold, right?
Right. Okay.
he gave us questions. That was our reward.
Yeah, but I'm assuming that the Diggramats would still introduce us to the leader of the those mines, and that way we can get our antimatium protection against the. You know what? We should get everybody protection from it, though, especially the what's it called, the rat folk people. Then again, are they even using weapons, or are they just using their claws? I forgot.
They are not affected by the uses. They can just use their claws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we should probably get everybody else protected, right? Or we're going to convince this guy to just give everybody this armor for free. Oh, so the reason why I would be heading to try to find the leader of the mines is so that we can get the protection so that the oozes don't like destroy our armor and weapons and like melt our clothes off.
Right. Who
Yeah.
who is immune to that though? Something about their claws?
Oh, the rat folk people.
The were rats.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
Or
gold
not rat
whisker
folk, rare
queen.
rats.
Okay. That makes sense.
All right. So we have a whole lot of information to chew on. I just
Mhm.
want to get a direction from the party. Do you guys want to speak with the Diggermatics to get a... Well, they can't do it themselves, so they'd probably assign someone on their behalf to go to make this introduction. Or do you want to head directly to one of these leads that you all have picked up?
I mean, we
Uh,
probably have some people
I'd rather
do the
we
leads
just
and
go.
some people go ask for an introduction. We just see who gets it first.
the introduction sounds like a good idea.
I vote we just go because the Diggermatics are busy doing their whole stuff.
Oh yeah, they are doing stuff. I guess if we find this person and then they're like, I'm not going to talk to you,
I mean,
then
we
we could
got-
be
we
like,
got lots of
well,
names.
we're personal agents of the Diggermatics, so yeah.
We got names. We got like where they go and the entrances. So I mean, we got a lot of information from us asking around or looking around. So
Hmm.
I guess it's up. We can vote on it. Don't mind. You can roll on it.
Arthur, you wanted to talk directly to somebody? A Pickshine?
I don't really care what we do. To be honest with you, we can go either way.
Tamsin?
Do we know what language Dascos speak?
Probably
Uh,
under common or
yeah,
common.
undercommon.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Would you guys think it might be beneficial to talk to him to try to get some
Yeah,
information?
we could
I
talk.
mean,
Yeah,
I
our
could.
whole thing is we're just trying to find him. I guess if we go into one of mines, we probably just ask one of the workers where this guy is.
We could talk to
Oh, we'd
Dad.
have to get entrance to the mines. Right? Got it.
So he works with the pick shines, and they make a lot of money working with them. So he'd probably know where to go.
Mhm.
And then Tamsin could always steal from him while we're talking to him.
Yep, and then I'm gonna what's it called? I'm gonna track down that shipment. Like I said, I say we just go to one of the mines and we just get entrance and we just ask one of the workers that we need to talk to the leader of it and get the thing. That's what I say.
Should go to any of them or go to Dascos?
Just I mean, is Daskos one of the one that he's gonna be at? And they're all connected, right?
Well,
They
Dasko's.
are.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dasko's and he's got like a stall. He's the rich guy. He's got a selling stall, so or a
Yeah.
market stall or something.
Yeah, let's talk to that guy and then have him bring us. He's probably gonna ask for some money or something.
Okay, cool. So we will set that up as the objective for our next session, in which the party will go speak to Dasco and try to finagle a way to get into the Pickshine Mines. But with that, we are going to conclude this session right here.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I feel like we got a whole bunch of stuff done.
It's
Yeah.
a lot.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's do our stars and wishes. So, Jamie, I know this is your first time. Do you know what stars
Yeah.
and wishes are?
Nope.
Okay. So, stars and wishes are things that we liked about the session. We talk about them. You could even give a star to somebody because you like the cool thing that they did, but you cannot talk about yourself. So, that's a star. And then you do a wish afterwards. A wish is something that you would like to see in a future session. That's you talking to me to add something to the game, basically. Okay, so I'll model it and show you how it works. For the star, I liked everybody's combat against the pair of flying scissors. I feel like it was weird, and I was very surprised how you guys were all willing to kind of. Well, Glauber was really willing to rob the family right in front of them. I think that was really, really funny. And I think we're all kind of working to make that happen. I don't know. Um, so I thought that was neat. And for wishes, I want more fighting. So that's me.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm gonna pick somebody to go next. So I'm going to pick Jan.
All right. I starred the gambling aspect when everyone was letting the owl do it his thing. That was cool. And more fighting. Yeah, exactly. Do I have to pick somebody now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will pick Andrew.
Okay. Stars. Stars. We'll give a star to Samson for immediately dealing with our shenanigans
Yep.
and tagging along with them. That's what we do, and I'm glad that you kind of just molded right into that. That's great. Also give a star to Orth for his druidic weirdness.
The interpretive dance.
Yes. Let's see. Wishes. I wish that I can tinker a bomb inside Pooh the owl and send him in as like a kamikaze.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
That's my wish. And I will pick Orth.
All right. Let's see. Stars here. Yeah, I'd say definitely that. Like it was pretty good in my opinion. Like when I was kind of imagining it was the fight between the owl and the shears. It seemed like a Pokemon fight to me, but everyone was betting on it. That was just fantastic. And then wishes. My character definitely wishes to handle the that wedding or the fungal perversion of fungal stuff as quickly as possible. So maybe after Blignenstone, because it's near and dear to me. And then let's see who hasn't gone yet.
I think just me.
Arthur.
Oh,
Arthur?
Arthur, yeah.
Both of you.
I'm gonna give the star to the homunculus servant.
Monka's servant definitely did the most work, put in the time.
He did the work for the day. And I'd really like to see what this library is all about. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. I guess you're left, Jamie.
All right. Star. I really liked the owl thing too. And the shears. That was really cool. And the bedding and just the different. I guess I like the general dynamic that was going on there too. And I really like the whole idea of having the like robot owl. I thought that was really great. So I guess that would go to Andrew. I think that's your owl.
I'll take it. Yeah, why not?
Take it.
And wishes. I mean, I guess just more combat. But I thought that this was
Yeah.
cool.
Well, there's definitely gonna be more next session.
But yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
got a huge battle coming up.
Woo.
Potentially where we're all gonna die or have all of our stuff melted.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Can't wait.
All right. Well,
Another new
everybody.
character.
Oh no, not another nun. It's not on the eve of new art. Okay, everybody. Well, good game. Have a great week.